What is apraxia? Apraxia is a deficit in the ability to select and sequence the motor commands needed to correctly position the articulators during voluntary production of phonemes. What causes apraxia? Apraxia is usually caused by damage to the left frontal lobe, especially when the damage that occurred is near Broca's area. Apraxia of speech is caused by injury to the parasylvian area of the left hemisphere of the brain, or parts of the brain involved with the motor speech programmer. It can also be caused by injuries to the insula and basal ganglia. These conditions can arise from stroke, trauma, degenerative disease, and tumor. The most common is stroke. Another common cause of apraxia of speech is degenerative disease, including Alzheimer's and primary progressive aphasia. How prevalent is apraxia of speech? According to ASHA, there is no reliable data on acquired apraxia in adults due to the challenge associated with common co-occurrence of apraxia with aphasia and dysarthria. Often there is difficulty distinguishing among the three disorders, especially with characteristics of apraxia with phonological errors, and the same phonological errors often are occurring in aphasia. What impact does apraxia have on speech and language? Apraxia of speech is known to be a disorder primarily of articulation and prosody. Articulation errors such as phoneme distortions are the most common problems in apraxia of speech. Slow speech rate is also a symptom often seen in apraxia, with stress being placed equally on all syllables in an utterance. Individuals with this disorder are described as having speech that is slow, labored, and halting. Slight pauses may occur at the initiation of a word, between syllables or between words. Additionally, less variation of pitch and loudness may be observed. Respiration is also known to be affected, with patients exhibiting difficulty with taking deep breaths on command and halting, effortful movements seen during articulation. Apraxia of speech does not affect language, although a patient suffering from a stroke could have coexisting disorders such as aphasia, which could affect language production.
Catherine. Today we're going to work on saying the word boots because I know that you use the word boots a lot. And we're going to work on it using the 8-step continuum. So the first part is I want you to say it after me. Watch me and listen to me. Boots. Now you try.
Boots.
Good. Now watch and listen to me and then I want you to do it without me mouthing it. Boots.
Boots.
Great job. I really like how you're putting your lips together. Now, watch and listen to me, and then I want you to try to do it 3 times independently. Boots.
Boots. Boots. Boots.
Okay, you're doing so great that I think you're ready for the next step. Step 5. I want you to read this word on the paper.
Boots.
Good job. Now I'm going to show you this word and I want you to wait to repeat it when I put the paper down. Okay?
Boots.
Good. Now I'm going to ask you a question and I want you to try to answer it using the word boots. Catherine, what do you put on in the morning?
Boots.
Good. Good job. That sounded very natural. Now let's pretend like we're getting ready in the morning and it's just a natural situation where you're going to use the word boots. I'm getting ready. Catherine, what are you wearing this morning? What shoes?
Boots.
Great job. You did a wonderful job going through the 8-step continuum.
Thank you.
Okay, Catherine. Today we're going to work on saying the word mop. And we're going to do this using the sound production treatment. So can you say mop for me?
Op.
So since Catherine didn't say mop correctly, we're going to move on to producing a minimal pair. So instead of saying mop, let's try bop. Can you say bop?
Bop.
Good. Now, instead of saying bop, we're going to try using the sound, mop. So instead of bop, can you say mop?
Op.
Okay. So since Catherine still couldn't do it producing with the letter as a cue, I'm going to provide her with an additional support. Watch me and listen and try and say it with me. Mop. Mop. Mop.
Op.
Let's try it together. Mop. Okay. Let's work on that sound together. So now I'm going to provide Catherine with an articulatory cue. Catherine, when you say the word mop, you're going to use the sound, like this tastes so good. So you're going to keep your lips really pressed together, and you want the sound to come out of your nose, like you're almost like you're humming. So let's just try saying Now say mop.
Mop.
Great job.
We're going to do a demonstration of prompt therapy. This therapy uses tactile, proprioceptive, kinesthetic cues for apraxia of speech. Sam, can you say ah?
Ooh, oh.
All right. So as you can see, Sam did not use the correct placement with her lips. So I'm going to give her a cue. All right, I'm going to place my hands on your mouth. Okay, say ah.
Oh.
Open your mouth. Ah.
Ah.
See how you spread your lips wide? Good. Say it again.
Ah.
Good. Now I'm going to let you do it by yourself.
Ah.
Good. All right, now say E.
E.
Spread your mouth wide.
E.
Good. Say I.
I.
Good. Say All right, put your lips together like this. Good. All right, so you said the ah right. Can you say it again?
Ah.
Now say I.
I.
Good. Say it by yourself.
I.
Good. Now I want you to mix ah and I and say I.
I.
Good. I'm going to give you a cue. Ah. Say ah.
Ah.
E.
E.
Ah.
E.
Good. Now put them together faster.
I.
Good. Say it by yourself.
I.
Good. Now we're going to put and E together to say me.
Okay.
Say E.
E.
E. E. Now say me.
Me.
Good. Now say it by yourself.
Me.
Good job. So the more independent she got, we were able to decrease the number of cues, but you can see that the cues were very helpful. We're going to talk about melodic intonation therapy. Catherine, I will sing "My name is Catherine" while I tap your hand. Ready? My name is Catherine. Good. Now we will sing and tap our hands together while we sing My Name is Catherine. My name is Catherine. Good. Now we're going to sing and tap My Name is Catherine together, but I'm going to stop halfway through and you keep going. Ready?
My name is Catherine.
Good job. This time I will sing and tap My Name is Catherine by myself, and then you will repeat after me. Ready? My name is Catherine.
My name is Catherine.
What did you say?
My name is Catherine.
Good job. So that is the 5 steps under the elementary level of the melodic intonation therapy. In the intermediate level, you go through the same 5 steps and add a few seconds pauses between the clinician's question and then the client's response. Then in the advanced level, the sing-song transitions to more of a speech song type speech. So it sounds like choral reading. As you work, the prosody becomes more like natural speech. So I would go through the same 5 steps, and I would ask Catherine to repeat in a more natural manner. So I would ask her a question like, what is your name, Catherine?
My name is Catherine.
Good. So she said it with normal intonation, and we worked from singing it to speech song and then natural prosody.
I'm going to explain another therapy that can be used called intersystemic facilitation and reorganization. For this type of treatment, a patient's stronger methods of communication are used to assist in the verbal production of speech. So for example, this treatment session, we're going to use gestures to help produce verbal output. Hi, Casifia. We're going to use some gestures to put on some actual objects that you may put on every day. So let's start with this one. This is a hat. Let's put the hat on. Great job. Let's do this one. These are gloves. So let's pretend like we're putting on gloves. Good. And this is necklace. Let's pretend like we're putting on a necklace. Great job. So now, for the next step, we're going to add the speech for the words that correspond. So we're going to start with hat, and I want you to say the word, but I want you to also use the gesture to put the object on. Hat. Great job. Let's do the next one. Gloves. And finally, necklace. Okay, so for the last part, we're now fading out these cues of gestures. So I'm going to flip over the words, and I want you to say the word without the gesture this time. What is this?
Hat.
What is this?
Gloves.
What is this?
Necklace.
Thank you.
Today we are going to demonstrate lower abdominal breathing. This method is effective because the lungs sit up here, the diaphragm is a dome-shaped muscle, and when one inhales, it flattens out and the stomach expands, allowing for a fuller breath. Then upon the exhale, the diaphragm goes back to a dome shape, and that's how phonation occurs, is by the subglottic pressure under the vocal folds. By using and engaging the lower abdominal muscles, it provides more power for more subglottic pressure and powers more sound from the vocal folds. So let's get started. Hey Sam.
Hey.
I want you to sit up straight on the edge of your chair. Good. So there are different types of breaths you can take. You can take a breath up here from your shoulders. You can take it from your chest. Or you can take a low expanded breath from your stomach. Ready? So the third one is the one we want. We don't want this or this because that looks very tight and it feels very tight. But doing this provides an efficient way to use your breathing and your voice. So I want you to watch me first. You see that my stomach expanded into my hands and then it went back towards my spine. All right, so put your hands on your stomach. Bring your stomach out upon inhaling. So go ahead and inhale. And then say S. And bring your stomach back to your spine. Drop your shoulders. Good. Good. Let's do it another way. So lean forward on your knees like this. And upon inhaling, I want you to feel your stomach touch the tops of your thighs because that means you're getting a really expanded breath. Okay? Go ahead. Inhale. Now exhale. Do you feel your stomach expanding? Good. All right, so sit back up and I want you to feel that again, feel that expansion of your stomach and then let it go back to your spine and keep your shoulders relaxed, all right?
Okay.
All right, so inhale. Now, drop your shoulders. Good. Good. So we would continue working on lower abdominal breathing and then bring it into speech. So you might want to start with some phonemes and then go to some words and then phrases and sentences and continue watching the shoulders, making sure this is all relaxed and watching for expansion down here.